Welcome back to another episode of AUTOMOTIVATED. I am lucky enough to be here with Amy Tsou from SiriusXM, and she is the Director of Automotive Remarketing and Partnerships. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Shayna. It's awesome to join you. Hello, everyone out there in Facebook universe. Nice to meet you.
And it's funny, we realized this, I guess it was on our call the other week, that we had actually, the last time that we saw each other in person was at Apex before the pandemic, before everything. So It's so nice to actually have you here and joining us today.
I know, it's almost as good as being in person, but not really, right?
We're getting there. We're close.
Yeah, we're getting there.
So one of the things that we're excited to talk about today is really how we can help shops stand out from their competitors. I know that there's a little bit of research that, our team's done over here at Bolt-On, and just looking at, all right, their customers aren't coming in as frequently simply because they haven't been driving as much, specifically in the pandemic. So if you're looking to get your car count up, you need to be competitive against other shops in your area. So that customer experience is so important.
Absolutely. I think that anything that a shop can do to differentiate themselves is just really going to help boost that customer experience, right? We already know that your shop is going to offer stellar service. We already know that they're going to have a great, customer service experience at a great price and all those things. But, with all the choices that they have out there, what can you really do to boost and differentiate yourself from all the other, competition out there? Can you create a unique experience for your customer? Can you surprise and delight them? What can we do to make it really special to show customer appreciation? So I think that a lot of shops are kind of moving towards, a lot of social media type of advertising and interactive types of marketing, and I think customer loyalty programs. So anything to show appreciation, to really, create something different and unique.
Absolutely. And I think, in the automotive industry, we say this time and time again, we're always trying to combat the lack of trust that there is within the automotive industry. That's why specifically Bolt-On's projects that help make the communication more improved, and then all of the transparency with our digital vehicle inspections. To your point, it's all right, a lot of the services are the same, and of course they're going to come for a quality service, but that customer experience, how do you really incentivize people to come and enjoy their time at a place that might not necessarily always be their first stop on the list, right?
Right. That's exactly right.
And I know that SiriusXM is doing something really great specifically for shops in the automotive space.
Yeah, we are, and it's actually pretty exciting. So I'm glad we're talking about it. We have created a new program that's really curated specifically for service centers, right? For shops like theirs, where essentially the way it works is anytime you guys are servicing these new customers, here's an opportunity to gift your shop customers a free SiriusXM 3-month trial courtesy of your shop. So our program is called the SiriusXM Service Lane for Shops program. And really it's just a win-win opportunity to, when your customers are coming in for their stellar service, they're going to leave with a gift of 3 months of SiriusXM subscription, really free for your customer. And it's free for the shop as well. So
I mean, that's awesome. I know for me, as when I'm driving, music is such a key part of all of that, or podcast, or, just listening in. You want to have an experience when you're driving. So to be able to also send your customers off knowing that they got something in addition to just the great service that they're provided, with auto repair or any new products. I think that's huge. And, how are shops responding to this?
Shops love it. I mean, we've got over, 5,500 shops signed up onto this program already. I think they recognize that it really is a value add in addition to what they're already doing within the shop. It really is meant to surprise and delight a customer. So if I'm coming into your shop as a customer, I'm going to leave out of there. I'm going to, get some sort of communication that says, hey, thanks for coming to my shop. We really appreciate your business. Here's 3 months of SiriusXM for free. Totally is a gift with no strings attached. So as a customer, if who doesn't like something for free in the mail, right?
Sure.
Who doesn't like something for free, as a gift to them? And so the shop really kind of looks like a hero for just gifting them something for free. I'm going to get this offer. I can choose to take it or leave it. But if I want to take it, the best part of it too is I'm not entering a credit card in it. So there really is no strings attached for the customer as well. So rest assured, we're taking care of your customers just like you are.
That's amazing. And I know that sometimes a lot of times our customers are asking, what does it cost for the auto shop? What is in it for them? There must be something crazy that there's a kickback for something of this, but it really just is that simple. Can you explain the process?
Yeah, so it doesn't cost the shop anything at all. We are really partnering with these shops to, help them create that loyalty, create that good, warm and fuzzy feeling with their customers as well. So it doesn't cost anything at all. It never will for the shop itself. And neither will it cost anything for the customer to receive that trial as well. So it really is, again, a no strings attached. If they take the free trial, after the 3 months, it really just cuts out. It really is to serve as a free gift. And again, the customer loyalty, customer appreciation, showing your customer that, you care about them, you appreciate them. And it actually includes the shop name into the communication that we send to the customer to really show that it is from the shop.
That's great. That's great. And I think, a lot of times what shops will come back and say, it's, oh, okay, well, this is, it's just another thing I have to add to the plate. But really, we look at this opportunity as such a great partnership. That's why we're so excited to partner with SiriusXM on this, because it is putting you at an advantage to your competition. It's giving your customers another reason to leave your shop with a smile on their face, and another reason to encourage people to get back on the road. We know this past year has been crazy, and a lot of people, haven't used their car as nearly as much as what they were doing when they had a commute to work or when they were traveling. So as we start to expand and get back into these routines, you're encouraging people to get back into their car to drive safely, but also to enjoy these trips. So why should shops really offer this program? Like, listen up, this is why this is going to set you apart.
Okay, so I look at it like this, and I don't know how many of your viewers out there have SiriusXM in the car, but how often have you taken a trip? How often have you taken like a trip to the beach or a trip to see grandma at Christmas? And it's a long drive, and you're driving across those state lines, and you're listening to your Bon Jovi, your station, and you're rocking out, and then boom, you start to get that static because you've just gotten out of that zone of your local radio station. Or how many times you're tired of listening to commercials, right? You want to listen to what you want to listen to when you're driving along for those long trips. And I look at this as sort of like, sure, there's free radio out there, but this is really kind of like the 2.0. It's like if you watch regular TV. You want cable, right? You want sort of the best of the best in your car when you have that in-car experience. And as Americans are getting back to, normal life, getting back to, the summer's coming, we're going to take our trips, it's a great offer. I mean, it's an $80 value that literally your shop is just giving to this customer for free, and they're not going to have to do anything for it. And back to your point, Shayna, about, shops not wanting to add, extra work to their plate. We know shops are super busy. I mean, you guys are taking care of customers. You guys are signing for parts. You guys are not only working on the cars, you're dealing with customer service. I mean, it's nonstop in a shop. We're in shops every day, so we see it. This really is sort of a no-brainer, set it and forget it. Once you're set up on the program, there's nothing extra that you have to do. And especially as a bolt-on shop, it's all integrated in your bolt-on already. So nothing changes in terms of the activities that you're already performing inside your shop.
Absolutely. So my last question is, how can shops roll out this program? Do you have any recommendations for your shops that have really taken advantage of this offer and really seen boosts in engagements with their customers? What are some of your recommendations to rolling this out at your shop?
Absolutely. So once a shop does an online easy enrollment process, and again, through the bolt-on process is super streamlined and super simple. So it starts to run on its own. And so we would send you a nice welcome kit so that you can have point of sale materials in your shop, such as posters and stickers and table tents to really communicate this to your shops. You can post this on your social media. I think the most success that we've seen are shops that have seen the most success are ones that are informing their customers about it.
Sure.
It is meant to surprise and delight, but the more engaged your customers are with it too. And hey, again, who doesn't want something free, right? If you're going to give away something for free, I mean, that's my favorite price tag, you know?
Sure.
So, so it's, you know, they're going to get something. And then once they click on that link, I mean, they just start enjoying their listening right away, and they don't have to worry. It's that peace of mind of they're not going to get billed for it. You know, we're not going to, you know, roll them into a payment. It really just sort of cuts out in their car. So I think the best way for shops to do is once you get signed up, engage your customers just like you would in your business anyway. It's something to talk about. It's something cool to talk about, right? Whether it's Howard Stern or Kevin Hart or whatever other artists that you like to listen to, or news or sports. It's just another thing to I think relate to your customer about.
Absolutely. I'm the first to admit that I think music connects all types of people, and especially at the auto shop, that's no different. And if I'm not mistaken, I feel like there's another added bonus in for the shops as well, correct?
Oh, you're good. You're good, Shane. Yes. So here's the great thing. We love our bolt-on shops, right? And so really to reward our bolt-on shops as well, for shops that sign up onto our program, we're actually going to give them what we call Shop Beats, which is a free subscription, and it's music for business for your shop. So it really is the SiriusXM experience curated for a business environment. And so you can play it in your lobby. You can play it and reward your techs, you know, by playing it in your bays. Whatever you like to do with it. I mean, it's a free subscription for your business. And so it really is sort of a special add-on that we're doing for bolt-on shops as sort of an appreciation of partnership with bolt-on as well.
I mean, that's the selling point right there for me.
Right?
So you're a happy team, happy customers, lively environment. It's just, as soon as people step back into your shop, they're automatically going to have a smile added to their face, but then they're going to see everybody else who gets this added perk just as happy as well. So I think that's amazing. I mean, that when you told me that was an added bonus that I wasn't aware of. And I think that really sets the bar for, you know, why this is such a great opportunity for shops.
Yeah. And I think the other cool thing too is that, you know, you mentioned before that, you know, people weren't in their cars as much before and they're transitioning back into it. Another thing that we offer is free streaming for the customers as well. And so for those customers that might not have that SiriusXM equipped car, we're also gifting those customers a 3-month streaming offer. And I don't know if you knew this, but every in-car offer comes with a streaming offer for free as well. I think not a lot of people know that. They think they have to pay extra for the streaming. But, you know, if you're, you know, I'm walking my dog every day, right? I mean, I'm jamming out to my tunes to SiriusXM, whether I'm in the car or out of the car. And so your customers would benefit from that as well.
Absolutely. All right. Before we sign off, I have to ask, what's your favorite SiriusXM channel?
Okay. So for me, I would have to say, I'm a 90s girl, right? I'm a 90s girl. So I would have to say SiriusXM Fly is my favorite channel. I mean, I'm talking Boyz II Men, Little Salt and Pepper. You know, if you would like me to hum a few bars, I'd be happy to do that. But I won't. But that's my channel. What about you?
Okay. So I love the chill channel. So a little lo-fi, a little bit of, you know, deep house music. I can vibe to that either in the office or when I'm driving home. But either way, that's where I live.
That's awesome. You seem like a chill girl.
You know, yeah, it's all because of the music. It's all because of SiriusXM. It helps keep the mood right.
There you go. I did want to add one thing. So starting on Monday, we do once a quarter, we do these really, really cool sweepstakes because we want to reward our shops for signing up. We want to make it fun and exciting. And so we just ended our last one, which was like a rock your shop promotion. We had a shop in Vancouver, Washington win. And our new sweepstakes that's coming up on Monday, for any shop that signs up, they're entered to win, is the ultimate outdoor movie theater experience. So imagine you're going to win, you know, a big, large movie screen, outdoor seating, a popcorn machine, you know, a Yeti cooler, and just all kinds of really, really cool SiriusXM branded swag to enjoy your summers out there, you know?
I
so
think
just want to
that's
add that too.
amazing. That's going to be so great. I know what we're going to do for everybody watching live. If you have any questions, make sure you chat them in. We're going to be responding back to everyone, but we're also going to include in a link below of how your shop can get signed up. All bolt-on customers, we have a special link for you, and anybody else, any shops that are listening, take advantage of this offer. it honestly, no strings attached there. It's so easy to get set up. I've been walked through the process before, and then the added perks that come with it. Just a win-win situation. We're honestly trying to help our shops win, and SiriusXM is helping us do it. So we appreciate you joining us today, Amy. I think that there's definitely going to be some shops that are interested with everything that you were able to describe today.
Thanks, Shayna. We hope so. We love bolt-on shops. We love all shops. So definitely bring on the questions.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate another episode of Automotivated. We're going to be back in 2 weeks with another guest, and we look forward to seeing everyone then. So thanks for tuning in.
Bye, everyone.